Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this 2020 match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Punjab Power. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions. Easy decision for the captain to bat first. Everything points to a tough time for the bowlers. There should be plenty of runs to be had.
Yes. Great shot. At least one on offer. There's a chance if this hits.
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. The Royal Challengers are now underway.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way. There'll be one run here for them.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep. Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 11 for none. Bartlett coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Chance!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No!
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were... going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Thrusts the pad at it.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Digs it out well. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. Out!
Oh, yeah!
Caught!
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Beaten on the drive.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
4 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 30 for 2.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could be gone if only they had hit.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Nice bowling.
Bartlett with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Edged it. Bowler is confident on this one. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Yep. Bowler.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
8 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 38 for 3. Finds the edge.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the back coming through the ball beautifully.
David has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yup.
Great shot through the gap. Nicked it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
Got right in behind it.
Yup, yup. Yup. No.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Well bowled.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yup, yup. Lower.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
9 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 68 for 3. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
End. Yup.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yup.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yup, yup. Yep. No.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yup.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
7 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 75 for 3. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Doubles.
This should be close.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes, yes.
Times it nicely.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
8 runs added in that over. The Royal Challengers are 83 for 4.
Yep.
There's trouble here.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep. No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Keeper's end.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Catch it.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yep, yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Super shot.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Well bowled.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Big edge.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes, yes.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Stoinis, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Sprayed that very wide, hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Needs a direct hit.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Edged.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yes.
This could be trouble.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yes, yes.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up. The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Yep.
Misses everything. Needs to be on target.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Super shot that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Chance.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Yes. Yes.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Over. The Royal Challengers are 138 for 4. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Beaten by sheer pace. Had that been on target, that could very well have been the wicket.
Nice bowling.
Good pickup, big chance.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Beaten on the drive. There's a chance if this hits.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the keeper felt a bit hard done by there. In the end, it'll just go down as byes.
12 runs added there. The Royal Challengers are 150 for 4.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive chance.
No.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
Yes, yes.
Thick edge.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Poor shot, really lucky.
No.
That was just a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better.
Yes. Nice bowling.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Royal Challengers are 160 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Edged it.
They're so strong off the back foot. Really well timed. The crowd is on their feet to admire that piece of cricket.
Absolutely nailed it.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and will want to push on from here. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes, again.
Middle that one, great timing.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Finds the edge.
Ball's in.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Big appeal. Gone. Excellent catch close to the bat.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. A change. To the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Well bowled.
Hardy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Going with spin now.
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Lovely bowling.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little and unlucky not to get the reward.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Back go the stumps. Miss the straight ball.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. Hardy from the north end.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good catch. Out.
Shepherd at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hazelwood, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Could be close.
That was great movement between the wickets. Just fantastic running. Leg buys to the total.
Nicked it.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Nice bowling.
This could be out.
Nice running. They've picked up a single. No bat, though.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. No. Yep. Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long... hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
It can be very... disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Some adjustments to the field.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's the over. The Kings are 6 for none.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Singh shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep. That's it.
Caught.
Yeah!
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yep.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep. Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Keep it.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. The Kings are 28 for 2.
Wait.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. That's it.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Nice bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Bowlers.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Stoinis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Wait. We're done. Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
End of the over. End of... the restrictions, I'm sure. There'll be some big fielding changes coming.
A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Drives and misses everything.
Yep.
Huge edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Wait. Right, yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Hola.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Yep.
Neville takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Just threw the shot too early.
6 runs added in that over. The Kings are 67 for 4.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Super shot that.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Yes.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Yes. Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yes.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Beaten on the drive.
Crawley with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yes.
Strong appeal.
Yep, yep. Pull up.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
3 added in that over. The Kings are 86 for 5. Shepherd, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait. Wait.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs
Bowler's
possible.
end. Oi. Ole. Yeah. That's it.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yes.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Shepherd getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Crawley from the south end.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Wait.
Stoinis shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Could that be out? Looks so.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Wait.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark. Bit of a change. Up in the field now. The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Nice bowling.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Kings are 104 for 7. David, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
David shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Finds the edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yep.
Edged it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Yeah.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Ready. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Wait on.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. The Kings are 121 for 8. Leg edge.
Keeper's in.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Then.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with pace now.
Right there. Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep. Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Kings are 138 for 8.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Massive edge. It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Just threw the shot too early.
Loud appeal.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Right there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Drives and misses everything.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
13 runs added there. The Kings are 176 for 8. Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, unless the bowling goes completely awry.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's it.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Yep. Bowler. Yep. Hey, nice bowling.
11 runs added there. The Kings are 187.